guys, it's Andrea, and this week is the gender reveal week, which I'm very excited about. And I wanted my nails to match my kit, but my nails might not match the gender, so you're gonna have to wait and find out. But this kit this week is the All My Stars kit, and I just love this kit. I did do a mock spread in my new Erin Condren vertical with doing a white space, or how I do white space look. So that is the last video I believe I put up, was that one. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, definitely check out the last video. But I'm very excited to show you guys what I come up with for this week, because I do have quite a bit of plans. Been in the plans mood, been doing the things. I had a really good week. Last week was very busy. It seemed like it was 2 separate weeks almost, but we'll get into it. So whenever I go over this area and do all of my basic stuff that I fill out, I do answer a question normally. And the question that had the most thumbs up this week with 8 thumbs up or 9 thumbs up was, I have a question for a future video. This is by Jaden. Is it hard having your friends work for you? How do you separate being their friend and being their boss? And this was probably the biggest thinker, as far as question. I think between this one and the what are you most excited about, what are you most nervous about, for being a mom was probably the next biggest thinker. But so I guess there's 2 questions. So is it hard having your friends work for you? And you guys know that I'm truthful in all my videos, and I think that anyone who has had friends work for you, and I feel like it's probably the same for family members, knows that it is definitely hard. I think it's harder. Well, I don't want to say it's hard, but I think it's harder than having strangers working for you. Having strangers work for you, you don't really have any and I'm sorry if you hear the thunder and lightning, you can't hear lightning, but sorry if you can hear the thunder, but there's just nothing I can do about Mother Nature. But I think friends and family in general are really hard because you don't want to affect the relationship that you have prior, which would either be a friend or a family member. So that's really tough. But I think it is what you make it, and it's also hard because it's not something that just you as either a boss or an employee has to work on. It's a double-sided kind of thing. You both have to work on it. So let's say you work for a family member or a friend. It's not just your responsibility to work on it. It's both of your responsibilities. So that's kind of where it comes in, because you could be doing everything, and then if the other person isn't reciprocating, that's when it becomes tough. So that's kind of my advice or my thoughts on having friends or family working for you. And this is just general info and this is all my thoughts for sure. And then the next part of the question is how do you separate being their friend and being their boss? And for me, I've answered this question before, but I feel like I still every time I answer it, I'm still learning, because there's always more to learn. And I don't feel like there's ever really a perfect balance. Like I said, I think it is really what you make of it, what each party makes of it. And I think that if you try to make a perfect balance, sometimes trying to make anything perfect isn't the most productive thing to do. It's really loud out there. I'm so sorry. I apologize for the weather, guys. And it just started raining maybe 20 minutes ago, so it's just starting. So that's kind of my thoughts. It's definitely hard for sure, and I think it was harder in the beginning. And I don't know. Like I said, I think it's always going to be easier to have a stranger working for you, but that's just my thoughts. And I think it kind of goes not just for friends, but also for family members. I think anyone that you have a relationship outside of work prior to working with them is hard. Even if you are 2 employees who are friends, it's you shouldn't work with your significant other. I know a lot of people can. I worked with Nick for 3 years, and it was kind of the worst. But I've heard people have worked together for a really long time. People who are friends have worked together as both being employees or both working together, and they turned out fine. So I mean, Nick and I are still together, but it was a very rocky 3 years for us. So yeah, that's my thoughts on that. If you guys have any other questions for next week's plan with me, let me know in the comments down below. This is one of the newer formatted kits, so I do have the Date Tots a la carte, which a lot of you guys picked these up this weekend with the new releases. I was so excited that you guys loved this kit. This kit did sell out. I was able to restock, I think, I don't remember how many I was able to restock, but just as many as we could produce. And I will be restocking this ultimate kit. I do ultimate restocks once a month of select kits, so I will restock this ultimate kit next time that I do restocks. You guys really loved it. It was actually one of the, and I usually produce the same amount of ultimate kits every week, like for every new collection. And it actually, like, I haven't had an ultimate kit sell out in a really long time because of how many that we produce. So that was really cool that this one sold out. And it was very surprising because I logged on and I don't remember, I think on Friday, what was I doing? What was I doing on Friday? I was working. Oh, Nick and I went and did a bunch, I don't know. Oh, Friday. Yeah, Nick and I did a bunch of stuff in the morning, and then I went to dinner and was like gone from like 4 to 12. So I didn't really look at my phone. And then when I looked at Instagram and a lot of you guys were like, Andrea, the kit sold out. I was like, no, it didn't. The ultimate kit didn't sell out. I never sell out ultimate kits on the same day, but it did. And that was super awesome. And I was able to restock a couple. I think they're still in stock. I'm not 100% sure, but if they are, I'll link it down below. And if not, I'm going to try and get you guys a date on whenever this ultimate kit will be restocked. If you want to pick up any of the extras, you'll have to do so now, just because we do, for restocks only, restock the ultimate kits, just so that we're able to restock enough of everything and enough variety of everything. So that is that. I loved the glitter headers for this. So pretty. Okay, and the bottom washies, so pretty as well. Let me put the top washi up here. So I guess we could get into talking about the baby. I'm sure a lot of you guys are like, Andrea, we don't care. We do not care. If you guys have any questions for next week, let me know. I'm assuming they'll probably be baby related. So first things first is we've known the gender for a long time now. I got the phone call, I believe, on March 31st. So we did opt to find out the gender via blood test, and that is, I don't remember how accurate it is. I feel like it was like 98 or 96% accurate, but I wanted to be 100% sure before I announced it. I could actually show you the announcement photo that we used on my like personal socials and stuff like that in a little bit. But so we announced that a while ago, even though we weren't 100% sure, but it's the gender that we've always felt that it was, and everyone else thought it was as well, and all of the predictions went that way, including all of them. I don't think there was one that went the way that it isn't. I know I'm speaking in code. Work on my sidebar. So we've known for a while, and I wanted to wait until we got the anatomy scan done. So the anatomy scan is like the 100%, like you're gonna see, you know, what's going on down there, 100%. And we went last Monday, so it was probably about an hour actually after the plan with me went up for that week, last week. And we got the anatomy scan done, and to what we thought it would be, it is still the gender that they predicted via the blood test. And the blood test, if you guys are curious, you had to pay, well, for me, I think if you're over 35 or have health concerns, they think are health concerns, they'll let you do it and it'll be covered under insurance. If not, I think it's $150, but we paid for it because it's not only just like a gender test, it also but like it could help detect early, like, there's like a lot of list of things that it could detect. But I mean, obviously one of the bigger reasons why we wanted to do it, because you still do all of the other like testing, just like regular blood tests. So I feel like I keep picking like pink ones. So it took like, I think 10 days to get back to us, 10 business days. And we were very, very excited. And I'll kind of get into like what we wanted, and kind of more on that then. So let me finish this sidebar. So I'm very much so dragging this out, but I'm almost done. So I'm gonna do YouTube and dinners like I normally do. How are you guys doing? Because I want to put it on Monday because that would be technically the day that we're announcing, because this goes up on Monday and it is Sunday. It is not the sidebar time yet. Let's put in dinners. I guess this would be the time. You guys have a couple seconds. Go down in the comments and write what you think the baby is, because that'd be fun. And then you guys can find out in like 2 seconds if you were correct or not. Actually, I need to put down the washi first. But there's been a lot of predictions. I think there's actually a poll on Elle's Facebook group. I don't know what was winning because I don't have a Facebook, but can you guys hear? Isn't that wild? It's so loud. Okay, so let's get to Monday. And we will put in the gender. So let me get some stuff. Let me get my little things out first. I love this kit because it just has such special little like things to it. Like the little like hearts on here are like gold, and the ombre hair checklists are really pretty. Let's see what TV shows, if I have any on Monday. I recently finished Girl Boss on Netflix, which I thought was so good. I don't think the rest of the world thought it was as good as I did, but I mean, that's okay. So on Monday, no, that's not right. On Monday, I have The Bachelorette, which I have been watching. So I am going to do a TV show little thing. And then I'm also expecting a package this day, so I'm going to put the package label down. And because this is a bigger, more special plan with me, I'm also going to put in the planner little thing here. There's other stuff I'm doing this day, but we'll get there. And then I'm going to put a glitter header on top. Very curious what the comments will be as to what you guys think the baby is. And then I'm going to put in a box here. Let's do the little balloons. I think that's sweet. Let's put it kind of towards the middle here. And then, so my plans for this day are, I need to draft $2 Tuesdays. I also need to do payroll. So payroll would be a little icon. And then I need to get groceries this day. So I think for groceries, I'm just going to do a little grocery icon again up here. It is a holiday this day. So the post office, oh, the mail doesn't go this day. Well, that'll be a thing. Probably actually come Tuesday then. Okay, let me put this back down. I move this around here, which is awesome because it gives me more space anyways. So around lunchtime, I think I'm going to the Domain with Amanda, and we're going to eat lunch and just kind of walk around. I think that's what the plan is. And I'm just going to put a little piece. Actually, I'll put the little piece of washi down here, and I'll put the half box in here. So for that, I'm just going to grab a little appointment label, and I think I'm going to do the blue one. Where's the blue one? It's over here. Over here. You guys are having to wait a little while for this. We're on 13 minutes. Okay. And then I did pull out Glam Planner stickers for this week just because I thought they're like pastel. And I'm going to use the little like shopping bag ones, even though it's majorly to eat food, but it's fine. And I'm just going to stick that on there. But I thought these colors worked, and I picked the blonde girl one. So that's a thing. And then I'm going to put in a half box to mark the gender. And I guess I would use the color that is associated with the gender, though I don't really care what color, whatever, you guys know. And then I'm going to put a box in here. I don't have like a special sticker for this, and I feel like kind of super lame for not having like a super cute special sticker. So maybe I should just put in like a pregnancy one, but that's super boring. What kind of deco we got? Let's do a moon, and I'm going to actually go ahead and write it in. Let's put it in. It'll be the only thing that I write in here, I think. I think I'm not going to fill in these. I think I'm going to fill in the rewind spreads. I think it stopped raining. You can hear Nick. He's playing video games with his friends, and it is a boy. Whoop, 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 whoop. So I'm super excited. I hope you guys are excited as I am, even though, I mean, I'm just super excited because now we'll get into probably like the bigger questions. So name We have a few we're bouncing between, but we're not going to be like picking until he's born. And I'm so glad I could say he instead of like it. I don't like it, but I usually call him they because they is like not gender specific. And then the other question I feel like I'll probably get is, what was it? Which gender did we want? And honestly, like I would have been like thrilled with both, like I said since the beginning. But if there was like a magical way to be like, the baby's healthy, everything's fine, and you can pick the gender, which would you pick? Ever since I've wanted to have kids, I wanted to have a boy first. And I want to have boys and girls, obviously, so. But if I have just boys, that's fine. If it ends up somehow losing its stuff and becoming a girl, I'm fine with that. Like whatever it wants to do, I don't care, but I'm very, very excited. And like I said, if Nick and I had to pick, we would pick a boy. And I'm very, very excited. And I'm super, super pumped. And I love boy clothes so much. He's just already styling. I already have like a nursery theme. He has like clothing that's all like perfect and cute. And like, I don't know. I love him already. And he is such a little turd. He's constantly kicking. Nick actually felt him 2 days ago kick from the outside, and I felt him kick from the outside, and I felt him kick from the inside since I've been in London. And this is the picture that Brian took for our gender reveal, and we did this quite a while ago, but we thought this was really cool. So I'm gonna go take a drink because that was a little bit, and I'll be right back. Okay, so let's continue. I don't think I have much more to say about that besides, if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments down below, and thumbs up your favorite comments and I will answer them in my next plan with me. But for now, we'll go ahead on to the next day. So the next day is probably when that package will come, since it's not going to come on Monday because it is a holiday. So I'm going to go ahead and put in a little package icon, and then I also have a little TV icon for Pretty Little Liars. I think I've watched like half of the episodes for this, like since it started up again. So I'm like on track, but I've just been watching them at work. So it's just kind of like as I work, I'll finish them up. And I watch other things too. So it's just one of the many things I watch when I work, and there's like nothing else on. Okay. So my little things might get a little bit boring. So then on Tuesday, it's $2 Tuesdays, which I did add the sticker to the front that says $2 Tuesdays on there. And it's cool because it matches the color, surprisingly. I wonder if does it match for Friday too? No, but it's close. So $2 Tuesday is this day, and then also this day I am working. So for that, I am going to be using a flag. And for that, I'll use a pink one, I think. Right? What days am I working? I'm working Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. It doesn't work out to use the flags if they are, so I'm going to use flags if they're not. So I'm going to do blue. So for this, I'm going to put this in here. And then I did bring out some little laptop teeny, I think her name's Teeny stickers. I'm actually going to put her here for work. And then on Tuesday, it's so sad, well, sad to me, because I had actually signed up for a class, like going to community college for a class. Nothing like super fancy or anything, and I still want to do it, but I only have till like the baby's born, because I don't want to like do anything for fall semester. Maybe in like spring semester I want to do something. And I do have another class that I'm going to do this summer, but I just want to like make sure it's still happening because I didn't know that they like cancel classes. So I actually do a different, I'll just use this one. I'm really sad about that, but I want to put it in and put the canceled sticker over it just because that's what I want to do. No. And put the canceled sticker over it just because I like using canceled stickers, and in these spreads I don't really have like a good time to use them. So I think for this I am going to use I'll use a blue. This is really pretty. Actually, I want to move this around a little, so I don't have two hot boxes next to each other. That drives me nuts. Like the littlest things drive me completely bonkers. So I'm gonna do that, and then we'll grab some washi, which is over here. Nick just laughed really loud. I think it was one of his friend's birthdays, so they're like all playing together. That's what I think at least is happening. He's been with the pups all day because I have been out. And we just got home from Pirates of the Caribbean. It's so sad. The girls are actually sick, so is that what I wanted to do? It's another thing. The girls have been sick. Well, Cozy's not, because Cozy never gets sick. And we also figured out that we think Shoshana is like a giant pup. But she eats the same as the littles do, so I don't really know. So if any of you guys have pugs, let me know in the comments, like at their adultness, like what their like max weight has been. Because I feel like Shoshana is like large and in charge. That's just me though, I don't know. So up in here, okay, up in here, I don't know why. I wanted to put that I had a class, and I'm gonna put this canceled because it's sad. So I'm gonna do the little desk, or maybe a little list. That'd be kind of cute. The little list, and then I'm just gonna put the canceled sticker over it. I'm not even gonna like, we'll just do nope, because I was like real upset about it. They called last week while I was in Schlitterbahn and canceled it, and I was like, no. And then also this day I wanted to put in a little bath sticker, because I feel like every day that I work, I come home and I'm like, it's time for a little bit of me time. I feel like my back always hurts from like sitting in my chair, even though my chair I feel is super comfortable to me, to no one else though. But I have one here and at work, and yeah, might be just like me being my back hurt kind of thing. And then on Wednesday, I don't have any little things to put in, so I'm actually just not gonna put any in. Oh wait, maybe I do. I have a different package coming in this day. It is a work-related package. And then little things header in, which is just going to be a glitter header. I love this color glitter. It just makes everything pop. And then I'm going to do a full box, and I only have one plan for this day. I might go into work for a little in the morning, but I'm not 100% sure yet. Depends on how much I get done on Tuesday, because I'm also going to be working in shop Thursday and Saturday, I believe. So for this day, I'm going to use this super cute little rabbit guy, and I'm going to put this in here. I am having lunch with a different friend here. I'm going to go, I think, to the Domain. Let me see what kind of header here. But I'm very excited for this. Got lots to catch up on. So we have that in, and then what else did I want to put on the bottom? I don't know if I want to put, oh my god, these are so cute. Let me see. So for that, I don't know what sticker I'm gonna use. Maybe I'll use actually a little, where's my freebie? There's just so many stickers that I'm sure you guys like get this, that you're like, what? And then we'll just do a little one with the grocery bags, the shopping bags, just because we are going to the Domain, so that works. And then underneath here, I think I'll put in, actually I could put in bill dues, because that sounds like something I need to do today. So I'm just going to do a blue one and a little piece of washi underneath. Like I said, this day is super boring, but I might go to work. Not super boring, obviously. I'm very, very excited, but it's not like, there's not a lot of plans to sit down. So bummed, because I would have had that class on Tuesday. So I would have been like super pumped. And I was like so excited to like go somewhere and do something. Like, you know what I mean? Like have like a scheduled time to go somewhere and like do something that was going to be enjoyable. And like, not that like what I do normally isn't enjoyable, but like you guys know what I mean. I was really excited, and then it's not happening. I'm going to put my weekend banner in. But hopefully my other class doesn't get canceled, and I can take this class that I wanted to take some other time. And I'm going to go ahead and put in my little things real quick. So I think I'm going to just do the whole rest of the week. I used to do this all the time. I'd be like, okay, now I'm just going to skip to the good stuff. I have Silicon Valley on Sunday, and then I can go ahead and put in, I can probably guarantee that I'm getting it. I'm hoping that a lot of the things that I've been waiting for are going to come in this week. I'm being very hopeful, as you can see. So I'm just going to stick these in, because I feel like there's just a lot of things I'm waiting for to come in. So I'm hoping that they do. I can put that to the side, and I'm going to put all the rest of these glitter headers down, and I think I'll be done with this little thing here. I need to film my rewind spread today too, and I feel like my camera's already being like, no, it's okay. I also started this new like little project, and I haven't decided like if I want to do it or not, so I'm trying to like, if I end up sticking to it, I will show you guys it in the next couple weeks, but I'm really, really excited about it. It's been keeping me like really busy, but also like helping me like in a creative way. So I'm going to put this in because I'm going to be working Thursday, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be working on Saturday as well. So I'm going to stick those in. Again, I might work on Wednesday morning. It depends on how much I get finished. Because I don't work based on my hours. I work based on, like, I'll be like, all right, today I need to get done 400 orders. This day I need to get done mystery and 200 orders. This day I need to get done this and this. And then when I'm done, I can leave. Because that, like, motivates me to work more efficiently and faster so that I can get things done. Because if I'm like, all right, Andrea, I'm going to go into work today, I'm going to work 8 hours, that makes me like really like drag on and on and on. Because I'm like, ugh, and then I look at the clock and it's not fun. But if I know I have to finish 400 orders, I can usually get that done faster than 8 times. So that's just a little fun fact. On Thursday, I am working. Other than that, again, nothing really going on. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in. I might actually put in a clean because I could do that. I've been cleaning like once a week, trying to like clean up specific areas. I've been working on the baby's room a lot. I feel like my 3rd trimester is going to be very busy with Bree's wedding stuff. So I don't really want to leave that till the last minute. So I've been working on his laundry and just like overall putting everything kind of in its place and together. And then also I've been decluttering different parts of the house, just kind of like low-key, nothing crazy. And then I'm also going to put in a little, I wanted you to clean, and what else? Oh, we do have the cleaners come this day, which they're my favorite people ever. They help assist out. I said there's something else I'm going to do in here. Also, in my checklist area, I have draft new releases. I get Home Chef this day. I couldn't figure out if it was Home Chef or Hello Fresh, but I'm pretty sure it's Hello Fresh after looking at Home Chef, because I feel like Home Chef's meals are like super heavy, and the Hello Fresh ones are a little bit like lighter. So I'm doing Home Chef this week, but I think that next week I'm going to go back to Hello Fresh. And then also this day, I want to make sure that I bring Brian's birthday present into work. His birthday is this week, and I just want to make sure that I take that in. So I'm just going to do the little present icon on one of the hearts. Yeah, his birthday is this weekend, so we're just going to drop that off at work. And then I'm going to let my camera cool down. What was I going to put in here? Cleaning. So I do have a cleaning icon on here. So I'm going to do the little squirt bottle. Okay, so Friday is payday, and that's a very good day of the week. Now, I told you guys we went to Schlitterbahn last week. Well, I told you guys didn't play with me, but I got sunburned on my shoulders and on my chest really bad, and my shoulders are peeling like hardcore, and they're like sore. It's not fun. Also, this day is new releases, so I'm going to grab my new release sticker, which is on here, which I just love these stickers so much. I think they're so cute. They're simple and to the point. This day, what else? I'm also going to put in a full box. Let's do the, did I do something wrong here? Yeah, that's okay. I'm going to do the, I don't have a lot going on. Let's do this one. Okay, so I have 2 things going on otherwise this day. This day I have a date day planned with Nick, and I'm going to use the movie marquee. We're not going to the movies, but honestly, like, I just think this movie marquee with the gold glitter is just so pretty, so gotta do it up. I'm just going to use the last 2 pieces of, no, I'm going to use regular plain washi. It'll still give the contrast I'm looking for anyways. So I'm going to grab this one. So for date night, I'm just gonna put the movie marquee in here. I did bring out the little, what are they called? Little teeny stickers of like the movie, but I feel like these are big, so I'm not going to use those on there. And then up top, I'm just gonna put a piece of washi down, and then I'm going to this like sale kind of thing. I'll tell you guys more about it in my rewind plan with me, because I don't really know a ton, but I know enough. And I'm gonna use, actually, I'll just use a half box. I'll use a pink one. But I'm really excited about it. I got tickets for it last week and I'm pumped. And that is super exciting. So I'm gonna use another one of the little teeny shopping bag kind of thing. I think that's really cute. And then I'm gonna go ahead and move on to Saturday. Saturday, like I said, I think I'm gonna be working that day. And then this day, oh, did I put in groceries over here? No. Okay, I did. So on Saturday, I want a full box. So for the full box, I am going to use, I guess I'll use the pink one. It doesn't make any sense, but that's okay. I'll use the blue one. I'm gonna stick that in there. And then I'm going to do a little half box for what's it called? For 22 weeks, which is crazy. Just whenever they like say he's the size of like a baseball cap, I'm like, that's large and in charge. And because I can like, Nick has felt him move from the outside, and I also like can see him move, and I felt him move from the outside. I just feel like he's like bigger than I think he is. Like, but he's like, whenever we did the anatomy scan, he was 66% as far as like weight and height goes. So, or maybe it's just weight. I guess it's just based on weight. But I don't know. It's just real crazy to me. I think for this, I'm going to use a little like birthday teeny, because that's kind of cute, right? So I'm going to stick that in there. And then on the top, I need to get groceries. So for that, I'm just going to use a quarter box. And I don't know, I've been really into cooking recently. It's kind of my jam. Kind of love it. It's like my newest hobby, cooking. And then for that, I did bring out the little teeny grocery shopping with the cat. Personally, don't like cats at all, but we will, for the purpose of this video, be cool with it. And then on Sunday, I have to put in a full box. Maybe I'll put this towards the bottom because I should have enough washi to kind of work up there. I want to put in a plan next week sticker because I will need to plan the next week. And then this day, Amanda's coming over. Oh, I have so much. I'm going to organize myself real quick. Oh, I could have used that one. That one's a cute one too. Kind of get my stuff together. Like this. Okay. So Amanda's coming over. We're doing like a craft kind of day thing. So do some washi. And then I'm gonna do a little half box. I'll do this one. This little guy here. And then I don't have a little craft. I thought I had a munchkin for it, but did I? I don't know. This is how I store my munchkins. I think I put it under planning, possibly. Maybe not. Maybe I ordered them. Me time. No. Maybe I just ordered them and they didn't come in yet. That could be a possibility. Or it'll be somewhere that I'm not like thinking it would be. It's fine. I'm sure I'll have more reasons to use it in the future, but I do have this little like planning, which I guess could kind of look like crafting. Don't know exactly what we're doing, but it's gonna be fun. So there is that. And I think that is everything for this week. I'm pretty sure. I have a lot of stuff left. Okay, let me put the teeny stickers away. And those are from Glam Planner. If I did not mention that, I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. super cute. I don't think I need anything else in here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put in a little bit of deco while my camera is liking me. So yeah, very, very fun week. I'm very excited. Last week, the week that I'm currently in, was very, very fun as well. Went to Schlitterbahn. Like I said, I got some intense sunburn. Get my scissors out. Actually, it really, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. It's not as bad as it could have been. Nick's sunburn's way worse than mine. And I'm the kind of person that, like, in most spots where I sunburn, I will tan. So it'll be fine. I'm not gonna complain about it because it could be worse. It could be a lot worse. Nick, I feel like, got it a lot worse than me. But it was very fun, even though I couldn't do like a ton because I'm a little bit restricted, but I had a lot of fun. And then this weekend was really fun. Kind of working on a new hobby, which I'm excited about. Not fun that class that I signed up for got canceled because I feel like I don't like committing to things that are like long as far as like it would have been for, if I put this anywhere actually. No, I'm not gonna use this one because this one's big. I don't like committing to things that are like months long that I don't know if I like or not. I'm more of like a single class person, but I was really excited about this and I like took the plunge and then the world was like, nah, Andrea, like, you don't need to do this. We're just gonna go ahead and cancel it. And I'm like, that's great. So hopefully my other class that I signed up for, that starts I think in like 2 or 3 weeks, doesn't get canceled. And I'll talk to you guys about that one. But I'm gonna just put the rest of these stars in before my camera starts wanting to kill me. And then I'm gonna film my rewind spread, and I think that'll be up on Tuesday. This will be up on Monday. I will have I'm gonna ship the mystery kits on Tuesday. A lot of people have been messaging me because I already showed them when I'm gonna ship them. We always ship the mystery kits on or before the 1st of the month, and the 1st is Thursday, so we're going to be shipping them on Tuesday, which is still earlier than quoted. But the way that the releases lined up, we wanted to put them with last week's releases rather than this week because this week is August items. So, one more star. I think that is everything for this Plan With Me. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any questions for next week Plan With Me in the comments down below, and I will talk to you guys in my next video, which will be tomorrow.